meantime, some new technology to see what the human eye doesn't always catch. High-tech camera towers to spot gotaways, defined as individuals who slip under the radar of law enforcement when they cross the border illegally. NewsNation's Allie Bradley got a look at this new technology. Is live now from Del Rio, Texas. So, Allie, how much of a help will this be for Border Patrol?
Yeah, they expect it to be a big help, Nicole. This tower here is actually one of what is going to be 5 surveillance towers down here in the Del Rio area, keeping an eye in the sky. And right now, the acting chief says they're down to single digits for gotaways each day, but the goal is 0. Now, here's what the cameras are going to do. They feed live to the station here in Del Rio. And if and when someone crosses illegally, agents in the field are actually getting instant alerts right to their devices that they carry with them. Now, these towers don't just track, they actually deter. Anybody thinking of sneaking across is going to see it, and either they turn back or they got funneled straight into an agent's path waiting for them. This comes following reports from Congress that the majority of the current surveillance towers were not operational. These are going to replace some of those cameras and give them eyes across the border again. Take a listen.
It's a multi-layered system, right? So we have personnel, technology, and technical infrastructure, right? So we layer all our assets according to where our gaps are and stuff like that, or where we want to focus the activity to go. So to your point, yes, it will direct our traffic to where we want them to go, where the certainty of arrest is increased.
And just to the west of us here, our neighboring sector, the Big Bend sector, is rolling out what it calls mission-critical upgrades, boosting connectivity and sensors in some of the most rugged, remote terrain along our southern border. Now, when it comes to this sector, Nicole, where we are in the Del Rio sector, which does include Eagle Pass, they're seeing fewer than 500 crossings each and every day. But the border czar, Tom Homan, says 0 are being released into the country, Nicole.
All right, so, Allie, we also know the Trump administration is threatening to send military troops into Mexico to combat cartels. Mexico's president is saying that is not an option. What more are you hearing on the ground?
Yeah, really interesting here, right? We actually talked with Representative Tony Gonzalez, who actually represents much of Texas's southern border. And he says in order to get the cartels to really slow down and stop pushing people and drugs into our country illegally, Mexico needs to step up. He turned around and pointed the finger right back to President Sheinbaum. Take a listen.
We need Mexico to step up. We need the Mexican government to do its job and make sure that their country is safe so our country is safe. When it is not, it creates a lot of chaos and it forces us to get involved. Being in the military, having served in 2 combat environments, I'm very sensitive on us getting involved in foreign soil because a lot of times you'll get involved in something and you'll never get out of it. So it's a balance.
Okay, so, Nicole, this all comes as Mexico is essentially offering an olive branch of sorts. Just yesterday, they extradited 26 high-level drug traffickers, including Sinaloa cartel members. That is according to the Department of Justice. Nicole.
All right, Allie Bradley live in Del Rio. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.